I have unlimited eggs. Ideas. I have 50 laying hens. And average about 45 eggs per day. Sell most. But obviously they make up a good portion of my diet already. Today I use them in various ways. Hard-boiled, fried, scrambled, omelets, deviled, egg salad, tuna salad, chicken salad, burritos, W meat, homemade mayonnaise, mix hard-boiled into chef's salad, etc., etc., etc. It's easy, convenient, and saves me quite a bit on my food budget already. But could be more so. Looking for creative and tasty ways to put them to use. Curious to hear ideas from folks. Deviled eggs. I can only eat 3 hard-boiled, but devil them and it's 18 at a time. The magic of devil physics. I love me our frittata. Start selling keto baked goods. Undercut the competition with your feathered slave labor. Crustless quiches, Spanish omelette and breakfast muffins are all good. Marinated ramen eggs. Chaffles. Lots and lots of chaffles. Chaffles and fat head dough. There's half of your bread needs. Pickle for long-term storage. Boil M, mash M, stick M in a stew. Keto pancakes made with egg and cream cheese. Dress up as a giant chicken. Under cover of darkness, leave eggs on people's doorsteps. When questioned, never admit you are chicken Santa. I'm curious, what do your chickens eat? Buy a big freeze dryer. Excess eggs preserved forever. On the off chance there's an apocalypse or societal collapse. You can make egg noodles and make lasagna with it. 4 ounces full-fat cream cheese softened. 2 cups shredded parts skim low-moisture mozzarella cheese. 2 large eggs. 1 teaspoon Italian seasoning. Lucky you egg pudding, steak and butter gal has a recipe for it. Huevos rancheros. With a keto tortilla, of course. Maria Emmerich has thousands of recipes with eggs and or egg whites. Google her name plus protein sparing. I am in a similar but lesser situation right now. I've been making a lot of SF flan. Basically eggs, cream, sweetener of choice, vanilla and bake in a water bath. It's been a pretty big hit around these parts. Casseroles with various meats, cheeses and vegetables. Lots of options for flavor. Give them away. If you have a muffin pan you can make egg cups. Tamagoyaki pan. I also make keto egg French toast rolls, tamagoyaki style, so delicious. Pickle them in large jars. One way is with pickled beets or turmeric or jalapeno. They last a long time pickled. You can Google recipes. Make Starbucks egg bites replicas lol. Make your own pizza crusts. Keto egg pudding. Maria Emmerich had the original recipe. It will easily use up 6/16. Depending on the size you want to make. I believe that Keto Chow has also adapted the idea to fit their mixes. 2. Keto mousse. I personally love this too. Also egg white bread paired with lemon curd. Maybe whiskey sours and olive oil aioli with the leftover yolks. Eggs dehydrate well and probably last for years. Smoking them gives them a nice flavor and changes up many other dishes that include eggs. Deviled eggs using smoked eggs is wonderful. Egg bites. Look up a Starbucks copycat or a recipe that uses cottage cheese. Exchange then for meat. Foo Young. Lots of veggies, eggs, and just a few spices. Yum. Very versatile. Make quiche and freeze it. Quiche. Pickled beet eggs is my new favorite way to have quiche. Sweet meringue covered in chocolate. You can also use the yolks as a base for paint, I heard. Egg and cheese pizza crust. Egg bread yummy face. Lots of homemade mayo and ayolas, so many flavors, give them as gifts. Egg pudding by Maria Emmerich or the one by Steak and Butter Gal. Pickled. Specialty pickled eggs are awesome. You can make all kinds of spiced eggs, savory eggs, etc. Great on salads or just eating when you're in a hurry. Drop them in soups. Fermented eggs. Egg salad. Carnivore bread. 2 ingredients: keto brownies. Egg stir fry. Egg drop soup. Meringue cookies low carb style. Carnivore mashed potatoes. Low carb pancakes. Crepes. Egg buns. Egg or egg white wraps. That's just a few options off the top of my head. Also low carb pudding or custards. Ramen or soy sauce eggs. Pickled lasts for ages and is a perfect snack. One of the only straight keto foods that I continually crave and enjoy are Gordon Ramsay style. Scrambled eggs. 2 tablespoons butter half melted in a pan on low heat. Add eggs and pull when they are half set and still loose. Add some salt. I fully realize that's not what you're really asking. But such an easy protein fat dish that takes 5 minutes. Feed 'em to an Eggman with a bush as fast as you can. Hollandaise. I'm not sure if this was mentioned, but if you can put out a request for a local person with a freeze dryer, you can get them powdered to last ages. When reconstituted, they taste no different than the day they were cracked. Typically the fee is maybe 1 or 2 trays or up to half of your eggs. A large harvest right holds 32 dozen, I believe. Just putting it out there. Eggs bene alla keto. Throw them at neighbors' houses. Raw. What are the main predators for your birds? Are hawks and other raptors such a big deal? Scotch eggs minus the breadcrumbs. Tasty in ramen and fried rice. Look up Asian egg recipes. That should change things up. Damn, a year ago you could have quit your job. Mayo. Nog. Making pasta is one of the best ways to keep eggs. You can also pickle them, and I've seen a video where they just put them in a jar and they hold up. Somehow. Cauliflower fried rice. It doesn't use a ton of eggs, but it still uses some. I love hard-boiled eggs marinated in spice sauce, rice wine vinegar and chili. There's an Italian liquor called Voff which is egg-based. May be able to make a keto version of that. Peas, my next-door neighbor has a ton of chickens. I'm gonna make so much keto eggnog pretty soon here. I had 200 layers at one point. I mostly sold the eggs, but I certainly had no shortage to eat. I made a lot of quiche. I suppose you could make eggnog, as long as it reaches 160 to pasteurize the eggs. Something to experiment with. Ramen eggs and Finnish egg butter. Keto pavlova, very yummy.